All right, so the update. It was all about the mistress attending game night. Then things went sideways.
Yeah, so this all started because they had a game night in which they always had, and they had a lot of people attend, and there was another set of friends, which was another couple, and then that couple got a divorce, and there was some cheating that happened, so the wife and the husband weren't sure if they should still invite them to game night anymore because of the way that relationship ended. The husband said he felt like the guy should still be able to come, and the wife said she didn't feel like that. And so what the husband ended up doing was they flipped a coin. The husband won, and so he had the guy come over to the game night anyway. What he didn't realize was that the wife was plotting something on the low, and she was also going to have the ex-wife come as well. So obviously that happened. The doorbell rung. The ex-husband was extremely shocked, and he was very angry, and so he left, and then the ex-wife left, and then now the couple that was hosting the game night were at odds, and they were beefing over this because the husband felt like his wife went behind his back and ruined game night. So game night was then canceled. They were having all kinds of issues. They started to go to therapy, and the husband felt like, listen, you went behind my back, you did me dirty, so at the end of the day, me and this guy are no longer speaking over something that I didn't even know you were going to do, so I don't think it's fair that you still have a relationship with your friend. I feel like it's toxic to our marriage, and you should not be friends with her either. She felt like you are abusing your power as a husband, and just because your situation went that way doesn't mean that my situation should go the same, and I should still be able to be friends with this woman, and I guess they were trying to figure out where to go from there and where therapy was going to take them.
Wow.
Job well done.
You left it all. You left it all on the mic on that one. You're done right now.
Yeah, I'm good.
You gave it all today, man.
That's it. I gave it all I had. I'm worn out.
We've been joking with each other all morning long because Tuesdays when we get back from vacation are usually the toughest ones.
Yeah.
So Mo just put it all down right there.
And of course, that would be my recap on a Tuesday.
I wish you would have had the Gen Z versus Millennial. Explain this game. It's a game.
I should have known it as well. All right, so Davi's got the email. All right. Give it everything you got, then we're out of here.
Hey, Bert Show. It's hard to believe a game night escalated to where we are now, but here we are. My wife made her decision about whether to remain friends with the jilted ex-wife. She preferred to break the news at our next couples therapy session, and I respected her decision. I'm not going to lie. I was super nervous sitting on the therapist's couch. I honestly didn't know which way she was going to go with this. I say this with love. My wife is willful. I say this with love. She's very willful. Obviously.
It's a nicer way of saying stubborn, if you think about it.
Right.
I like it.
Strong-willed, is that what we call kids?
Yes.
That are little a-holes?
You're not supposed to tell them.
Sorry.
They're listening. All right.
He's just spirited, okay?
Spirited, that's it.
So wife is willful, obviously, since she and the ex-wife concocted this plan to sabotage game night. So our therapist had me reset my stance and my request. I explained one last time that I was not trying to tell her what to do or lord any power over her. This couple wasn't worth compromising our marriage and our relationship. They're toxic. Though he had already cut ties with me, I promised to never reach out to him or return any calls if he were ever to change his mind and want to be friends again. That's when the therapist made me make my request bluntly. I said, "Will you please cut ties with her? For me and for us." I swear, it was the longest pause known to man. And that's when my wife said, "It was never my intention to create a scene at game night. Out of friendship loyalty, I called her and I told her that the girl was coming to game night that the woman he cheated on her with." Okay, this is hard because she put name redacted, so I don't want to say any of that. So she called the wife and was like, "That woman that he cheated on you with is coming to game night." She said, "I listened to her purge her anger and her sadness, and that's when she suggested we should crash game night." I knew it was wrong, but my friend was in pain, and my loyalty clouded my better judgment. The conversations I've had with her since game night prove that she used me to get back at her ex. Ooh. Every conversation is centered around her. She never asks about me. She couldn't care less that we're having marital issues because of what we did. I promised to cut ties with her. You are my priority. All I ask in return is that you promise to make me your priority. It got a little dusty in the therapist room. We embraced, and it felt like I could finally breathe again. I'm happy to say life is good. My wife and I are communicating better than ever. Of course, there will be spats in the future, but if we continue to make each other a priority, we will thrive. Hope you enjoyed our happy ending. Get your mind out of the gutter, Bert.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
out.
Communication worked.
How about it?
How about it?
How about it?
The Bert Show.